lifestyle workout was a big dance-off weekend. There were 2,500 women. They'd come through in different sessions and they'd all dance for 3 hours, trying all different types of dance. It was just a phenomenal weekend which was focusing on women's talent as opposed to what they looked like. It's great to do these fantastic one-off marketing events, but wouldn't it be great if we could create some sort of legacy around them? Immediately after the event, we followed up with some dance classes in the local community. This was part of a catalyst for a year-long activity looking at what is it young people actually wanted to do when they got involved with dance and how they felt about it. We would get Kimberly J to go along to some of those, and the fact that she's from South London gave her a real authenticity with some of the young women.
When I first started to dance, my style wasn't done by girls. All the guys that did it refused to teach me because I was a girl. So basically that meant that I had to go home and teach myself, come back and show them that women can truly kick butt.
Tell me I'm not an athlete.
I think she's very inspiring because of particularly her size, and a lot of people, I think they paid more attention because she stood out more than the skinny people.
I specialise in breakdancing, and there's not many girls and women doing breaking. It's a hard physical thing to learn, but once they can do it, it's going through that barrier.
Breakdance is seen as a boy or male sport, and so this is the first time I've actually been to somewhere like this that does breakdancing.
It's always been about the boys, it's always been about the boys that are causing trouble, so the boys need some activities. And this was a great opportunity for us to actually say, no, this is for the girls, this is about the girls in their community. And that really helps to raise self-esteem.
With breakdancing, it's kind of like you don't have limits, you know, you just freestyle.
It's different, it's not like the ordinary, because everyone's free to be who they are.
Thrilling, exciting. When you're in the moment, you just feel it.
If I'm feeling happy, then I'll dance really funky.
Feel the electric wave through your body, it just makes you want to move.
The best thing about sort of doing this class is just seeing them up there on the stage when they're dancing and enjoying themselves, and the fact that they're not out on the streets, you know, doing all the bad things that kids could be doing. They're actually here training and trying to do something with themselves.
The girls are all really massive fans of Nike. It made a massive change to how they felt about things. It made it exciting for them. They really liked the fact that Nike cared enough about them to provide dance classes, you know, free dance classes, which they've been attending for over a year, and that's a significant achievement for these young women.
The great thing about linking up with Laban was that it's a great facility and it's internationally renowned. But for a lot of the girls that we were working with in Lambeth, it was that posh place down the road. And we've enabled Laban to open its doors to be cool with its local community.
I think we hadn't quite realised the impact of having a link with somebody like Nike. And particularly when everybody turned up in all their Nike clothes, that made us laugh a bit. But it really had the effect. It helped us do what we wanted to do, and over 70% of the young people that came on that day had never been here before. And for us, that was a huge success.
It's really good because it's really high energy. Teacher is really pushing you on.
It was really inspirational because, I mean, quite a lot of people there hadn't done dance before, and it was a completely new idea, and it just sort of brought everyone together.
The issue was that they didn't think it was for them. They didn't have the confidence to step over the door. Once they took that big breath, went through the door and started to dance, they felt like they were the same as everybody else, because they were the same as everybody else. And I think the role that Nike's playing is actually breaking down some of those barriers.
I used to just dance as a hobby, but now I dance because I want to continue it in my future. I've definitely become more determined to follow my dreams and dance.
It really inspired me to carry on dancing, and not just once a week at school. Wanted to do it like every day, dance.
There isn't a formal qualification framework for street dance teachers, so the teaching level that's happening, is not standardised.
There's a whole host of brilliant practitioners out there who do wonderful things, but there is no way that anybody can check up on that, if you like. There's no way that employers or often parents can say that person is safe.
For these young women, the dance teacher is like a mentor, a role model, an inspiration.
We're actually working with Laban to develop a programme now that will look at a national qualification system for all dance teachers.
The biggest measure of success for me is that over the last year we've had over 250 young women dancing consistently. They've attended, they're committed, and now one of our problems is that they're getting to such a high level we don't know where to take them next. They want to keep dancing. We need to help them do that.